Hello everyone, welcome back to God of the Wilderness. It's good to be back with you today, feeling the presence of the Lord in our lives. You know, in a world that's constantly changing, it's so important to have something steadfast, something unchanging to hold on to. Today we're diving into the timeless wisdom of the Bible, specifically looking at Proverbs that still resonate in our modern lives. These ancient words offer guidance and inspiration, reminding us of God's love and plan for each of us. So get ready to open your hearts and minds as we explore these powerful scriptures together. Proverbs 27:17 tells us, "As iron sharpens iron, so one person sharpens another." You see, friends, we were never meant to go through life alone. We need each other. We need those relationships that challenge us, encourage us, and help us grow. Just like iron sharpens iron, bringing out a sharper edge, our interactions with others can help us become better versions of ourselves. Think about the people in your life who push you to be your best, who believe in you even when you doubt yourself. Those are the iron sharpeners, the ones who help you hone your skills, refine your character, and shine brighter for God. Surround yourself with those people and be that person for others. Think about mentors, friends, even family members who have helped shape you into the person you are today. They saw potential, offered guidance, and maybe even a little tough love when you needed it most. And just like iron needs friction to become sharper, we too need those moments of friction. Those times when we're challenged to grow and learn. It's in those moments that we discover our true strength and resilience. So let's be grateful for the people who sharpen us, who help us become more like Christ. And let us strive to be that sharpening iron in the lives of others. Remember, we are all in this journey together, supporting and uplifting one another along the way. In today's fast-paced world, it's easy to get caught up in arguments and heated exchanges. But Proverbs 15:1 reminds us, "A gentle answer turns away wrath, but a harsh word stirs up anger." Think about a time when someone spoke harshly to you. Did it make you want to respond with kindness? Probably not. But when someone responds with gentleness, it disarms the situation and creates space for understanding. It's like pouring water on a fire instead of adding more fuel to the flames. You see, a gentle answer doesn't mean we're being passive or agreeing with everything. It's about choosing our words carefully, speaking the truth in love, and remembering that everyone deserves to be treated with respect, even in the midst of disagreements. It's about reflecting God's love and grace in our interactions, even when it's challenging. When we respond with gentleness, we create a ripple effect of peace and understanding. Proverbs 21:5 tells us, "The plans of the diligent lead to profit as surely as haste leads to poverty." This proverb speaks volumes about our approach to work and life in general. In a world of instant gratification, it's tempting to look for shortcuts and quick fixes. But true success, lasting fulfillment, comes from diligence, from putting in the time and effort, from staying focused on our goals even when the going gets tough. It's about having a plan, working that plan, and trusting that God will honor our efforts. Think about it. A farmer who rushes the planting season, who doesn't take the time to prepare the soil and nurture the seeds, is unlikely to reap a bountiful harvest. Similarly, in our own lives, cutting corners and rushing through tasks might seem like a time saver in the moment, but it often leads to mistakes, rework, and ultimately, less success. Diligence, on the other hand, is about consistency, perseverance, and attention to detail. It's about doing the right things the right way, day in and day out. It's about approaching our work with excellence, knowing that God blesses our efforts when we put our heart and soul into everything we do. So, let's be those who are known for our diligence, for our commitment to excellence, and watch as God brings increase and abundance into our lives. Proverbs 18:15 says, "Apply your heart to instruction and your ears to words of knowledge." In today's digital age, we are bombarded with information from all sides. It's more important than ever to be discerning, to be wise stewards of the information we consume. Just as we wouldn't eat anything and everything put in front of us, we shouldn't absorb information without considering its source and its potential impact on our minds and hearts. This proverb encourages us to be active listeners, to truly hear and understand the wisdom being shared with us. It's about being open to learning, to expanding our knowledge and understanding. In the digital age, this means being selective about the sources we trust. verifying information before we share it, and being mindful of the time we spend consuming online content. Let's use our digital tools wisely, seeking out sources that are trustworthy and uplifting. Let's engage in meaningful conversations online, sharing words of encouragement and wisdom. And let's be mindful of the time we spend in the digital world, making sure it doesn't overshadow the importance of real-life connections and experiences. Remember, knowledge is powerful, but wisdom comes from applying that knowledge to our lives in a way that honors God and blesses others. The earth is the Lord's, and everything in it, Psalm 24:1 reminds us. This profound truth should shape our perspective on environmental stewardship. We are merely caretakers of this beautiful planet, entrusted with its resources and its well-being. This proverb reminds us that everything we have comes from God. The air we breathe, the water we drink, the food we eat, it all belongs to Him. In today's world, facing environmental challenges like climate change and pollution, this proverb takes on even greater significance. It's a call to action, urging us to be responsible stewards of God's creation. It's about making conscious choices that reduce our environmental impact, advocating for policies that protect our planet, and teaching future generations the importance of caring for God's creation. Let's be mindful of our consumption habits, reduce our waste, and make choices that promote sustainability. Let's support organizations that are working to protect our environment and preserve its beauty for generations to come. Remember, when we take care of the earth, we are honoring God and ensuring a brighter future for all. Proverbs 13:11 warns, "Dishonest money dwindles away, but whoever gathers money little by little makes it grow." This proverb speaks volumes about integrity and patience in financial matters. It's a reminder that true wealth isn't built on shortcuts or get-rich-quick schemes. It comes from honest work, wise investments, and a willingness to be patient and let our resources grow over time. In a world that often glorifies instant gratification and material wealth, this proverb is a refreshing reminder that true prosperity is about more than just accumulating money. It's about aligning our financial pursuits with our faith, making ethical choices, and using our resources to bless others and further God's kingdom. Let's be those who handle money with integrity, who are content with what we have, and who are always looking for opportunities to be a blessing to others. Let's teach our children the value of hard work, saving, and giving generously. Remember, true wealth is not measured by the size of our bank accounts, but by the richness of our character and the impact we have on the world around us. Anxiety weighs down the heart, but a kind word cheers it up. Proverbs 12:25 reminds us. In today's fast-paced, often stressful world, mental health is more important than ever. This proverb highlights the power of kindness, not just for the recipient, but for the giver as well. A kind word, a gesture of support, a listening ear. These simple acts can make a world of difference in someone's day, especially someone who is struggling. We live in a world where it's easy to get caught up in our own problems and forget to extend grace and compassion to others. But this proverb reminds us that even small acts of kindness can have a profound impact. It's about noticing those around us, offering a word of encouragement, a helping hand, or simply a listening ear. It's about being the hands and feet of Jesus, extending His love and grace to a world that desperately needs it. Let's be intentional about spreading kindness wherever we go. Let's offer words of encouragement to those who are struggling, lend a helping hand to those in need, and be a source of hope and positivity in a world that can often feel dark and overwhelming. Remember, even the smallest act of kindness can make a world of difference in someone's life. Proverbs 16:28 warns, "A perverse person stirs up conflict, and a gossip separates close friends." This age-old wisdom is incredibly relevant in our digital age, where online interactions can quickly escalate into conflict and gossip can spread like wildfire. It's a reminder that our words have power, both online and offline, and we should use them carefully and thoughtfully. It's easy to hide behind screens and forget that there are real people on the other side of our messages, but this proverb reminds us that our online interactions should be governed by the same principles of kindness, respect, and integrity that guide our offline interactions. It's about thinking before we post, choosing our words carefully, and refusing to participate in gossip or negativity. Let's be mindful of our online behavior, using social media and other platforms to build bridges of understanding, encourage one another, and share positive and uplifting content. Let's be peacemakers online, promoting unity and understanding in a world that often feels divided. Remember, our digital footprints can have a lasting impact, so let's make sure we're leaving a legacy of love, kindness, and grace. If it is possible, as far as it depends on you, live at peace with everyone. Romans 12:18 encourages. This powerful reminder is more relevant than ever in our increasingly interconnected world. It's a call to embrace diversity, to seek understanding, and to build bridges of peace across cultures and beliefs. We live in a world where it's easy to focus on our differences and let fear and prejudice divide us. But this proverb reminds us that we are all God's children, created in His image, and deserving of love and respect. It's about recognizing the inherent dignity of every human being, regardless of their background, beliefs, or lifestyle. Let's be peacemakers in our families, our communities, and our world. Let's reach out to those who are different from us, listen to their stories, and seek to understand their perspectives. Let's challenge prejudice and discrimination wherever we see it. And let's work together to create a more just and compassionate world for all. Remember, peace begins with each of us, in our hearts and in our interactions with others. Two are better than one, because they have a good return for their labor. Ecclesiastes 4:9 reminds us. This proverb highlights the power of community, of collaboration, and of supporting one another in our endeavors. In a world that often emphasizes individualism and competition, it's a refreshing reminder that we are stronger together. We were created for community, to live in fellowship with one another, to support and encourage each other along life's journey. This proverb reminds us that when we work together, when we pool our talents and resources, we can achieve so much more than we ever could alone. It's about celebrating each other's successes, offering a helping hand during challenging times, and recognizing that we are all part of something much bigger than ourselves. Let's be intentional about building strong, supportive communities in our homes, workplaces, and neighborhoods. Let's celebrate each other's gifts and talents, encourage one another's dreams, and be there for each other through thick and thin. Remember, we are not meant to do life alone. We need each other, and together, we can achieve amazing things. Thank you for watching, and remember, these proverbs can guide us even today. They offer timeless wisdom that is just as relevant in our modern lives as it was centuries ago. Let's take these words to heart, allowing them to shape our thoughts, our actions, and our interactions with others. Remember, you are not alone on this journey. God is with you every step of the way, and He wants to do amazing things in and through your life. Let's go out into the world and live out these proverbs, being beacons of hope, love, and wisdom in a world that desperately needs it. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more insights here on God of the Wilderness. We'll see you next time.